first heard the name Skinny Puppy, I thought it was really funny. Does that sense of humor end with the name, or do you hear it in the music?
The name originally comes around from seeing everything through life through a dog's eyes, which is an extremely numb sort of character. Yeah, it has to deal with life situations and without responding to them in any sort of outgoing kind of way.
Looking at everything from knee level.
Is there anything positive in life you feel disposed to write about?
Anything positive?
Well, I think positiveness will only come once people realize that the problems exist and start solving them. And once they solve them, then there's something nice to write about.
Well, then when are we going to see an upbeat, bouncy Christmas album out of Skinny Puppy?
Good luck.
Okay, that's it. Nothing here.
Yeah, it has been very, very dangerous at times. Of course, Ogre being the one submitting himself to dangerous punishment every night for last tour, which was 51 shows. By the end of the tour, I was surprised he was still alive. I mean, I don't think anybody could really put themselves through some of the pain he's put himself through, but he's just into it so much that he doesn't feel the pain.
There's a framework in which Ogre operates in, but basically it's spontaneous each night, is it not?
Some shows can range from just sort of laid-back kind of lurking to a rampant psycho.
What do you think when you're on stage?
I get scared. I get scared. I never know what he's going to do. You know, he has 100% control over what he does, and most of it, what he does is thought up. You know, there's a lot of spontaneity with him, even though he's got a rough guideline on what he's going to do. There's always a room for, you know, the new thing that surprises everybody. There's people out there that got to go out and find the music that is hard-hitting enough for them to get their emotional discharge, their release, you know? I'm one of those people. I need heavy-duty music to give me my heavy-duty energy for the day or whatever, you know? There's a time and a place for all of it. So we've always claimed from the beginning that this music isn't for everybody, and for people to make up their own minds on whether it's for them. But, you know, for the people that do need it, we are there, and they're going to have to hunt a little to find out. But when they do find out, then usually they accept it. When we started out musically on this song, it was a bit of an experiment, and to see how far we could actually take this melody that we came up with, and it was a bit of a surprise for us. You know, we don't actually sit down to try and write a commercial song or a non-commercial song. It just so happens that when we write, it turns out the way it does. So in this particular case, the experiment turned out into something where we left the music very plain and very simple, and the issue that we're dealing with on top of it is a plain and very simple issue too, the issue of animal rights and vivisection. So we thought to make people listen a little bit, we would, you know, hold back a little bit, not necessarily for a commercial single, but for an attempt for people to listen to the lyrics and see what we're talking about.